Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm so glad you're here. So, if you have been feeling tired, frustrated, or like something's off in your body lately, but every time you try to get help, you're told everything looks normal, or you're handed a prescription that doesn't feel right, you are in the right place. This is the Hormone Harmony Method. It's my signature approach that's helping women over 35 finally reclaim their energy, their sex drive, and their confidence in their own bodies again. And we do it without relying on unnecessary medications or dealing with doctors who brush us off like we're making it up. So, if you're ready to stop feeling dismissed and start getting answers that actually make sense, let's dive in. Let me ask you something. Have you ever sat in a doctor's office, pouring your heart out about how exhausted you are, how your clothes don't fit anymore, even though your habits haven't changed, how your hair is thinning, or how you just don't feel like yourself anymore, only to be told everything is normal, or worse, that it's just part of aging? I've been there. And I hear stories like that from women every single day. You're not crazy. You're not broken. And you're definitely not alone. The truth is, there's a real reason you're feeling this way. And it's not just about age or bad luck. It's about hormone shifts that most conventional medicine overlooks or treats with a quick fix that doesn't get to the root. In this training, I'm going to show you the secret weapon that every woman needs during this pivotal phase of life, and why it's the missing piece for so many women trying to reclaim their energy, mood, metabolism, and confidence. Here's the good news. There is a way to feel like yourself again, and not just yourself, but your most vibrant, confident, and energetic self. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how women in their late 30s, 40s, 50s, and beyond are reclaiming control of their bodies, waking up with more energy, feeling sexy again, and look better than they have in years. And we're doing it during perimenopause, a time most people think is the beginning of the end. It's not. It's a powerful opportunity when you know what to do. I'm going to walk you through my simple 4-step process called the Antigravity Wellness Hormone Harmony Method, the same method I've used to help hundreds of women ditch the confusion and finally get results that last. Before we dive into the method, let me quickly introduce myself. I am Dr. Nicole Smith. I'm the founder of Antigravity Wellness. I'm a board certified nurse practitioner in both family practice and orthopedics, and I'm also a certified personal trainer. But more importantly, I've walked this journey myself. I know what it's like to feel like your body is working against you, to struggle with stubborn weight, low energy, brain fog, and hormonal chaos, and not get the answers that you need. I lost 60 pounds, started competing in bodybuilding, and overcame my own perimenopause symptoms. And through that transition, I discovered what actually works and created a method to help other women do the same. Now, I help women in Washington and Oregon reclaim their vitality without meds they don't need or doctors who don't listen. Let me introduce you to Jane, is what we'll call her, name change for privacy. She's one of the many women I've had the privilege of working with. Like so many others, Jane found herself stuck. After years of dealing with postpartum depression, hormonal imbalances, and frustrating weight gain from birth control, nothing was working anymore. She tried diet after diet, exercised daily, but kept hitting a wall. And she started to wonder if this was just how life was going to feel from now on. But it wasn't. When we started working together, we took a different approach, one that actually looked at her whole health. We ran personalized blood work, made targeted nutrition changes, added supplements to support her hormones, and most importantly, shifted her mindset around what her body really needed. That meant less exhausting cardio and more strength training to rebuild her metabolism. The result? You can see for yourself. Also, her headaches disappeared, which she was having daily. Her mental clarity came back, and she finally started to feel in control of her body again. This wasn't a quick fix. It was a whole new way of living. And it's exactly what I'm going to walk you through in today's training. Now, let's talk about who this is really for. This training is for you if you're a woman age 35 or older, or who are status post total or partial hysterectomy, who are ready to stop spinning your wheels and start actually feeling better. You're committed to your health. You're not afraid of making changes. You just need to know what change so that you stop wasting time and energy on things that don't work. You probably have a list of symptoms by now: fatigue, belly weight that won't budge, sleep issues, mood swings, hair loss, low libido, and no one's been able to give you real answers. Deep down, you know there has to be a better way than restrictive diets, prescription meds you don't want, or being told everything looks normal. You've been craving a provider who actually listens, understands what you're going through, and builds a plan just for you, not a one-size-fits-all approach. If that sounds like you are absolutely in the right place. And I can't wait to show you what's possible. Now, I want to be really honest because this isn't for everyone. First of all, if you're not a woman over 35 or status post total or partial hysterectomy, this isn't for you. If you're not interested in changing your health, your body, or your life, you like things the way they are, this isn't for you. If you're not willing to take guidance or try a new approach, this isn't for you. This training and the Hormone Harmony Method is for women who are ready to do the work, not hustle, not burn out, but take intentional, proven steps to become the healthiest version of themselves. If you're looking for a magic pill or shot, or if you're not open to learning and trying something new, or if you're unwilling to make space in your life to prioritize yourself, the most important person you have in your life, by the way, then this isn't going to be the fit you're looking for right now. Maybe later it will be. But if you are driven now, if you are ready to commit to yourself and your transformation, and if you're ready to finally get results that last, then you are absolutely in the right place. After over a decade in medicine, and after spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on education, training, labs, supplements, my own health journey, I discovered the truth the hard way. What we've been told about women's health, especially during perimenopause and menopause, is far from the whole story. And once I realized that, everything changed. Let me show you what I mean. Let's talk about the difference between the old way and the new way. The old way looks like this. You bounce from doctor to doctor, only to be told your labs are fine or normal. You try every diet under the sun, cutting carbs, fasting, obsessing over food, and still feel stuck. You spend hours doing cardio, only to end up exhausted and frustrated, belly weight still coming on. And through it all, you feel dismissed, discouraged, and hopeless that anyone will actually help. Does this sound familiar? But here's the new way. And it's what we do at Antigravity Wellness. It's called the Hormone Harmony Method. And it's a holistic, science-backed approach that addresses all of you, not just your symptoms, not just your labs, but your whole body, your lifestyle, your mindset, so you can finally reverse those frustrating symptoms and actually turn back your biological clock. This is what real transformation looks like, and I'm going to show you how to get there. Here's what most people don't realize. Perimenopause isn't just about hot flashes and irregular periods. It's a major hormonal shift that can trigger weight gain, brain fog, mood swings, fatigue, low libido, anxiety, and more. And yet, most women go to their provider with these symptoms and get told it's just stress. It's just part of getting older. Your labs are normal. You leave with nothing but a pat on the back or a prescription that doesn't actually fit the root problem. It's frustrating. It's disempowering. And for so many women, it leads to this quiet sense of helplessness. Like maybe you just have to accept feeling this way, but you don't. You deserve better answers. And that's exactly what we're here to uncover together. Let's pause for a moment and get really honest. Imagine waking up tired, even after a full night's sleep. Your clothes don't fit the way they used to, even though you're eating healthy and working out. You find yourself snapping at your partner, your coworkers, your kids, and then feeling guilty about it. You just can't focus, can't relax. And honestly, you just don't feel like you anymore. It's frustrating. It's disheartening. And it can feel incredibly isolating, especially when no one seems to understand what you're going through. Let me know if this resonates with you. If it does, you're not broken, you're not alone, and there is a way forward. Here's the truth, and I don't say this lightly. The only way to finally get lasting relief from your symptoms and feel strong, sexy, and energized in your body again is through a holistic approach that looks at the whole picture: your hormones, your lifestyle, your nutrition, your mindset, your stress, and more. Not a band-aid, not another fad, not a wait and see approach. And the only way I've seen that truly work for women is through my signature system, the Antigravity Wellness Hormone Harmony Method. This is the exact method I used with women across the country to rebalance their hormones, reverse symptoms, and reclaim the vibrant version of themselves they thought was gone forever. And today, I'm going to walk you through each step. All right, let's dive into secret number one of the Hormone Harmony Method. It all starts with what I call our holistic harmony approach. This is where we stop chasing symptoms and look at the big picture. Because the truth is, your fatigue, your belly fat, your mood swings, your sleep issues, those aren't isolated problems. They're signals that your body is out of alignment. So instead of slapping a quick fix, we go deeper. We look at your lifestyle, how you're sleeping, how you're eating, how you're moving, how you're managing your stress. And we start building a plan that supports both your body and your mind. This approach creates balance where there's been chaos. And when your body feels safe and supported, it starts to heal naturally. This is what makes the Hormone Harmony Method so powerful. We don't treat symptoms in isolation. We treat you as a whole person. So how does this actually look in your day-to-day life? With our holistic harmony approach, we build a personalized plan that includes nutrition that works with your hormones, not against them. These aren't restrictive diets. We focus on nourishing your body with the right foods at the right times so you can stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and actually feel full and satisfied. Fitness routines tailored to your current stage of life, because endless cardio is not the answer. We focus on smart strength training, walking, and recovery, designed to build lean muscle and boost your metabolism and your energy. And simple, science-backed stress management tools that help calm your nervous system, balance your cortisol levels, and support better sleep, mood, and focus. When you start supporting your body in all these areas, the results follow. More energy, better moods, weight that finally starts to come off. And most importantly, you start to feel like yourself again. Let me introduce you to Kelly. Again, name change for privacy. She's a powerful example of what happens when you stop chasing quick fixes and start committing to lasting change. Kelly had struggled with her weight for years. At one point, she reached 220 pounds, and like so many of us, turned to a quick fix diet program. And it worked, at least at first. She lost over 70 pounds on ideal protein with no exercise. But as soon as her life got stressful and the program ended, the weight crept back and then some. Does that sound familiar? Then came a turning point. Her husband had a health scare, and then it hit her. She needed to prioritize herself and her health for their long-term health. That's when she found me at Antigravity Wellness. At the time, she was located in Alabama, though she's a resident of Washington State. So we were able to work together virtually to create a personalized, sustainable plan. We focused on nourishing her body, celebrating her wins, and staying consistent. She lost 20 pounds, dropped 6 dress sizes, and then she had more energy than ever. But more than that, she feels empowered, committed. This isn't a diet, it's a lifestyle. And it's changed her life, and it could change yours. So let's talk about secret number 2, because it's one that hardly anyone talks about. And yet, it's often the biggest thing holding women back. It's the voice inside your head that says, I can't do this. I've tried everything. Nothing works for me. So why would this be any different? I get it. That voice is loud, especially when you've been dismissed, disappointed, or failed by the systems that were supposed to help you. But here's the truth. That voice isn't the real you. It's the fear talking. It's the past talking. And it will keep you stuck unless you learn how to challenge it, reframe it, and move forward anyway. In the Hormone Harmony Method, we don't just work on your body, we work on your beliefs. Because sustainable change has to start from the inside out. Here's why so many women fail on other programs. They're trying to follow cookie cutter plans that were never designed for their body, especially those in perimenopause. But your hormones, your metabolism, your stress response, they're all unique. That's why we do things differently. At Antigravity Wellness, we use comprehensive functional lab panels to uncover exactly what's going on in your body. We don't guess, we test. Whether it's your cortisol levels, estrogen, progesterone, thyroid, gut health, or nutrient deficiencies, we get a full picture of your internal landscape. And then we create a personalized plan tailored specifically to you. That means nutrition that's aligned with your hormonal needs, fitness that supports, not drains your system, and a strategy that actually works with your body, not against it. This isn't a one-size-fits-all. This is a roadmap made just for you, so you can finally stop second-guessing and start seeing real results. Next, I want to share Diane's story, calling her Diane to protect her privacy again, because I know so many of you will see yourselves in her story. When Diane came to Antigravity Wellness, she felt, in her words, hopeless. No matter what she ate, the scale kept going up, and she felt worse and worse about herself and her body. Her energy was low. Her confidence was shot. And her doctor kept telling her, your labs look normal. Does this sound familiar? But when we ran full functional labs, we found the real story. Inflammation and GI issues that were being completely overlooked. More importantly, we finally validated how she was feeling. Because this isn't just about data, it's about listening, believing, and building a plan that actually honors what your body is telling you. Today, Diane feels empowered. She's healthier, happier, and confident in putting herself first, not as a luxury, but as a necessity. And that shift, it's everything. Let's move into secret number 3. And this one tackles the biggest external challenge I hear from women every day. I'm too busy. I have work, kids, a partner, aging parents. I don't have time for me. I get it. You're juggling a lot. And the idea of adding one more thing, even something that's supposed to help, can feel very overwhelming. But here's the truth. You don't need hours in the gym or a meal prep routine that takes over your entire weekend. You need a system that fits into your life, not one that demands you drop everything for it. In the Hormone Harmony Method, we design your plan around your real life. We simplify, we streamline, we create habits you can actually maintain no matter how busy you are. Because if your health plan doesn't work in real life, it doesn't work. And I'm here to make sure that it does. That's why our program is built with real life in mind. We know you've got a lot on your plate. So we've designed the Hormone Harmony Method to be flexible, realistic, and totally customizable to your lifestyle. You get personalized coaching that helps you integrate healthy habits without overhauling your entire life overnight. We'll give you practical strategies for meal prepping that doesn't take all day, quick, effective workouts you could do at home or in short windows, and stress management techniques that actually work, even when life is chaotic. Most importantly, you're not doing this alone. You'll have support and accountability you need to stay on track, even when life gets messy, because it will. Because consistency, not perfection, is what creates lasting results. And we're here to make it work one step at a time. Let's wrap up with Lacey, a single mom, full-time student, and total powerhouse. When Lacey joined Antigravity Wellness, she had every reason to put her health on the back burner, like so many of us do. But she decided to say yes to herself. And here's what happened. She started following the plan, and within just a few months, she was consistently losing fat and gaining muscle every month. Her customized plan fit her picky tastes and worked for her kids. So no more cooking separate meals. And even better, her joints started feeling better. Her skin cleared up. Her hair looked healthier and fuller. And most importantly, she felt amazing. Her energy was back. She told me, "This plan has made my life easier." That's the goal, to make this feel doable and worth it, because your health deserves to be a priority no matter how full your life is. Lacey is proof that when you have the right plan and the right support, anything is possible. Now, let me ask you a few important questions. Are you tired of dealing with all of the unwanted symptoms of perimenopause, like exhaustion, stubborn weight, mood swings, brain fog, low libido, or feeling like a stranger in your own body? Are you done being dismissed, told everything's normal, or being handed prescriptions that don't solve the root problem? And most importantly, are you ready for real answers? A plan that actually works, and a provider who listens, understands, and helps you take back control of your health? If you're nodding yes, even just a little, then what I'm about to share with you is exactly what you've been waiting for. So, what happens next? If what I've shared today speaks to you and you're ready to stop guessing and finally get real answers, your first step is to complete a short online questionnaire. This helps us understand where you are right now, what you've tried, and whether our programs are the right fit for your needs. If our programs and services are a good fit, you'll be directed to book a call with our patient care coordinator. If not, you'll still receive guidance. We'll point you towards clinics that might better serve your needs, maybe ones that take insurance, provide you with a recommended lab list to take to your next visit, and even give you a bonus gift so you can start working on what you can control right now while you wait. Either way, you move forward with more clarity. So here it is. You can scan the QR code or click the link in the description to get to that questionnaire. So if we decide that Antigravity Wellness is the right fit, you'll be invited into one of our Hormone Harmony programs. Depending on your needs, goals, and lab results, you'll receive advanced functional lab testing with expert interpretation, a fully customized plan for nutrition, movement, supplements, and mindset, ongoing support with coaching calls, messaging between visits, and our private community, bonus trainings on key topics like belly fat, sleep, libido, mood, and more, and any prescriptions that you might need, any other diagnostics that we need to run, mammograms, ultrasounds, any of those. We have both group and one-on-one options, so you have choices that fit your level of support and investment. So this is your moment. You can keep trying the same things, hoping something will finally click. Or you take a deep breath, fill out the questionnaire, it's 3 minutes or less, and find out if this is the right next step for you. If you're a fit, we'll get you connected with our patient care coordinator to explore program options. If you're not, it's okay. You'll still walk away with resources, labs to request, and a starter gift to move forward. Either way, win-win. So here it is. Scan that QR code, my friend. Because we give each client personalized attention, we only bring on a handful of new women each month. So if you're feeling that nudge, don't wait. Complete your questionnaire today while spots are open. There's no pressure. It's simply a chance to get clear, feel heard, and discover your path forward. Before we wrap up, let me quickly answer a few common questions. So first, do you take insurance? We don't bill insurance directly, but we do provide a super bill, which is a detailed receipt you can submit for possible reimbursement. Many of our patients do get partial reimbursement, but everyone's insurance is different. Got to check with yours. Can I use my HSA or FSA? Yes. Most clients are able to use HSA or FSA accounts for both services and supplements. Just double check with your plan to confirm, as everyone's plan is different. Do I need to come into a clinic? Nope. Everything is delivered virtually through telemedicine. You can access care right from home. No travel, no waiting rooms, no stress. Once again, if you're interested in services with Antigravity Wellness, you need to fill out that questionnaire by scanning that QR code. So I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today. Whether you fill out the questionnaire today or you come back later, because you can still access this later, I want you to remember you are not broken, you are not alone, and you are absolutely capable of feeling vibrant, strong, and like yourself again. This journey doesn't have to be confusing. You don't have to keep guessing, and you don't have to do it alone. My team and I are here to support you every step of the way. Your next step is simple. Scan that QR code or click the link in the description to complete the questionnaire and see what's possible for you. I'm really proud of you for showing up today, and I can't wait to see where this next step takes you. Thank you.